Kevin Tushko with the Kickapoo Chapel Health Center Health Promotion and Disease Prevention Department, and I'm joined by two other vital members of our team.
Hi, I'm Talia King. I'm the registered nurse.
And I'm Satita Eastep, and I'm the administrative assistant.
So Satita is actually the heartbeat of our department, and she's actually fostering her own heartbeat as we speak for her family. She just found out yesterday that she's pregnant. She's actually well into her third trimester, and we want to encourage all those out there to have a safe, healthy, and active pregnancy. So we're going to talk about some exercises that you can do at home or at a gym that are going to be safe for any point in time during your pregnancy. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start out with a wide leg torso twist. And so these ladies are going to take a wide stance. Wide stance means that your heels are directly underneath your shoulders or slightly outwards. And we're going to raise our hands towards each wall, the east and the west. And from here, we're going to rotate towards the center. And begin. And that's all we're doing. You're not forcing it. You're not trying to pop your back. You're not trying to do any of that. You're just taking a safe rotation and trying to keep your arms below your head. We don't want to constrict any more breathing than we already are. And relax. And for Satita, she's going to grab on her belly onto the front there, and we're going to take a deep breath in. And as she breathes in, she's going to literally pull her belly backwards. And when we breathe out, she's going to allow her belly to collapse into her hands. And Talia's just doing the unmodified. She does not have a baby, so she's just gonna stand there and breathe her best she can. Okay, ready? And begin all the way in. She's gonna pull it in the belly, pull it in, breathe out nice and slow, and allow the belly to rest inside of her hands. We're gonna go again, and in, and out. Now, when you do this, you wanna do some micro contractions. You wanna try to squeeze your shoulder blades together as you breathe out. And release them as we breathe in so we can warm up those back muscles. One more time, breathe in, and breathe out. All right, so now we're gonna get into our bulk of our exercises. We're gonna have 3 exercises. We're gonna do 5 to 7 repetitions each, doing anywhere from 3 to 4 sets. We just want to encourage our bodies to do what they're supposed to do and do them correctly. Okay, so we're gonna start out with a hip hinge. So Satita is gonna place her hands on the bottom of her belly to give her some support, and she's actually gonna lift up. And Talia is just gonna put her hands on her hips like she's Wonder Woman, because she is. And all we're gonna do here with a soft bend in the knees, we're gonna push our hips all the way back towards the wall and allow our bodies to bend over, and begin. Good, good. Keep it going. Now we have Satita over here next to the countertop. Just in case she feels a little unstable, she can grab onto that. This can be a chair. This can be anything else. That's all they're doing. It's just placing their hips going all the way back. This gives us a good, healthy stretch in the glutes, and also engages the hamstring concentrically, so that way we can have stronger hamstrings. Let's do one more. And the reason why Satita is also grabbing her belly is not only to support a baby, but also to give just a little bit of resistance in her upper traps area, because that holds a lot of stress for us. Okay, next exercise. I know everybody hates squats, but they're great for developing our leg muscles, reinforcing that pelvic floor, and keeping our back as strong as they can get. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a wide stance. So this is gonna be a sumo squat. Remember that wide stance is heels directly underneath the shoulders or wider. Now, if you notice, these girls naturally will wing their toes out, and that's great. We want to do that because it allows our knees to kind of flare out, giving our abductors and adductors a lot more lengthening. So what we're going to do here is they're going to push their hips towards the wall, They're gonna bend their knees and they're gonna keep their chest facing the sky. And begin going as low as possible and back up. That's it. And repeat. There we go. Doing great, doing great. Remember, we're just doing 5 to 7. We're doing 3 to 4 reps. If you notice, Satita is grabbing onto her hips. Sometimes there may be some discomfort. If there is, just know that it might actually be normal. You don't have the same flexibility. You actually have more flexibility during pregnancy, especially in your pelvic floor. So you do want to take some precautionary measures like that to make sure you're not going too low or you're not going too wide. And relax. Okay, so for our last exercise, we're gonna do a deep lunge. Typically, you don't want to do this if your balance is not that great at any point in time during pregnancy, but Satita's been cleared to do this kind of thing. And we have our added support. Just remember, this could be a chair, this could be a couch, could be an ottoman, it could be a person, a dog, or a plant. Don't use any of those. But we're gonna take a long step backwards, lengthening our gait. Take a long step backwards. Okay, so from here, you're gonna notice that Talia doesn't need that, so she may stick her hands on her hips, she may put them anywhere, or you can just Ricky Bobby it. Satita and Talia will place all of their weight on their back knee, allowing that knee to fall and direct it towards the ground, and begin. That's all we're doing. Good. And back up. So we don't want to, if you don't have the flexibility yet in your ankles, just take a longer step or don't go as deep, and begin. And this is also a great position to stretch in the down position once you're all the way down there and your hips are safe. You can slide your knee forward and you'll get a little bit of stretch in your glute, and it just feels delightful. Both gonna come over here to the countertop. And we're gonna take a wide step backwards with both legs. I guess multiple. Okay, so if you notice, Talia can actually take a further step backwards. And we want to make sure that we want to risk and we want to limit any risk for any falling or anything like that. So Satita's a little bit closer in her stance. So what they're gonna do is, by alternating legs, they're gonna take one knee up as far as they can get it, and then they're gonna extend their knee all the way behind them as if they're trying to touch the wall behind them. And begin. One leg all the way up in a safe swing, extending their leg. That way we get a good contraction in the glute and we get a good contraction in the low back where a lot of our pain kind of resonates. So again, we're just doing 5 to 7 repetitions. And if you are in your late 30s, like a lot of us, you're gonna have some pops and creaks. That's okay. That's okay. It's your body thanking you. And relax. All right, Talia, thank you so much for your expertise. Just a reminder for you guys out there who you may be pregnant or you may be wanting to start an exercise routine while you're pregnant. Just make sure that you're staying away from things that will dehydrate you, like something like hot yoga. Definitely don't go skydiving. Stay away from high impact things like maybe volleyball or wrestling or MMA or something like that. And look out for things that you know don't support possible risk to fall or anything like that. But what else? Like
a good place to start if you haven't been exercising is walking. That's a good place to start, and make sure it's okay with your healthcare provider first.
There we go. Hopefully you guys got a little bit of something that was helpful. Then you can take this home. And if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Just don't call until after she comes back from maternity leave. We won't answer. Okay, bye.